Hello everybody, what's going on, and welcome back to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Oh boy. So, this is essentially what I'm going to be calling Episode 2. The full game has like completely... Oh hello, there's Google Games up there, or whatever it's called. The full game has basically essentially released now, and this is going to be telling us the whole thing which I've done before. I'm going to quickly link to my Nintendo account and I'll be right back. Huh, that was fairly painless. I literally just clicked on it after saying that, oh well, I just loaded up in Chrome and it was like, oh, you're already logged into my Nintendo account, so I just did it. Alright, so yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I guess I'll be back after I download this 82 megabytes. Alright, again, fairly quick downloads. So yeah, this is essentially going to be an episode 2. If you didn't know, I did a first look at the game a couple of weeks back when it was only available for Australia. Check out the video if you haven't already, because I am going to be breezing through the majority of this. So basically everything which I'm showing you now, I've already done. So I'm going to be cutting some bits out, such as the weird bit here with KK Slider. I'll explore nature. There we go. I think it comes to the right place. Yeah. Right on, it's been good talking to you, may our paths cross again someday. So I'll be back with you, I guess, for the character selection. Alright, all done here and looking good. I actually can't remember what hairstyle I had before. I don't think you can change it either. But yeah, I am hoping to, like I said, breeze through the tutorial bit, because I've already shown you guys this, you already know what it's up. I've had a bit of experience with the game now. I have to admit, it does get fairly stale and I stopped playing after like 2 or 3 days. But I'm hoping that, you know, with a little bit of viewer interaction and stuff like that, this can become a little bit more interesting than when I was playing it solo. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we know the controls. Alright, my name is going to be... Oh, hello. Not that. It's going to be Dazza again. Cool. That's me. Alright, I'm going to go with natural again. Choose whichever theme you like best. Yeah, I did like using the nature theme, and I kind of like the things you unlock with it, so I'm going to be going with natural again. If you look, you get given a couple of choices here: natural, cute, sporty, or cool. So I'm going to go with natural. Alright, so something that I realized after I did the tutorial last time is that depending on which theme you pick, the natural, cute, sporty, or cool, depends on your starting get-up, which your camp gets given at the beginning of the game here. So we're just going to go through the crafting tutorial. Goldie loves it, so we'll get it. Good eye. I'll get right on it, and she'll explain that we can use leaf ticks to speed things up. Just quickly, speaking of speeding things up, I would like to thank all my patrons again. I mentioned this in the first episode, for helping me be able to record this series, because without their help I would not be able to afford the hardware that came with recording this series. So thank you very much. If you're interested, I do have a Patreon campaign. I try not to mention it as much anymore, but I still do in passing every now and then. Just check it out if you want. From $1 a month you can get early access to all my videos, including Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and other cool rewards if you're willing to go a little further, and I will thank you in advance for your extended support. Alright, there we go. So now we get to decorate it, so I'll do that real quick. Alrighty, so I am now in full control once again. I have no idea how long this video has been so far, but we have some goals here to do, so let's get on with it. Some monarch butterflies, some apples, and also giving kudos. Hello again, Dazza. I think we've already been through this, haven't we? You know, I was just thinking I've been having so much fun. What if there were even more friends to share experience? Yeah, okay, so she's going to show us the vision of the future, when we have all the cool people here at our campsite with the swing and the carousel. And I'm not going to decorate my thing like this just for you. I'm going to do it how I want it. Alright. Wouldn't that be amazing? I hope my vision comes true. Yeah! Alright. Saltwater Shores. No, I don't want to go there. Oh, is she going to make me go there? She's going to make me go there. And it's going to... Oh, great. Rosie. Okay. So I've already done this, but I figure I'd do it again. Like, they make you go to Saltwater Shores, and then after that they give you like full control. Alright, there's a fish. Tap it to cast your line. So yeah, okay, blah blah blah, catching a fish, we know this. You tap, you wait for the exclamation point, and you tap again. There we go. And it just happens to be a horse mackerel. Alright, so the cool thing is, at each of these places in the maps, you'll see that there is always an animal. You can tell what type the animal or what sort of theme the animal likes in the camp based on their tent. So because Rosie here has a pink tent, she likes cute. So there we go. Just a little tip for you there. Have you started too? Yep, I'm Rosie, by the way. Cool. Rosie the cat. So you have two options here to gain friendships. If you always go with tell me a story first, that's why you gotta give you a gift. Hey, maybe you can use it for crafting. You gain points towards leveling up her happiness, and every time you level her up, you will gain a heart which goes to your level. Alright, and obviously the higher level you get with a specific character, the more it takes to level them up, and subsequently the more it takes for you to get a heart or an upgrade point for your own level. But that should put us to level 2. I believe so, because that will level her up. And the little heart will pop her up. Well, we'll get a reward. There we go, fantastic. The little heart will pop out, and we're nearly level 2, so we're not quite. So she wants some tiger butterflies, which is fine. Off the bat here, I'm going to be picking up some shells, because I know there are some missions we need to do to get some shells, so I will do that. Okay, just pick some up. You need to collect shells in order to get some nature essence. Something I didn't realize when I started out last time, but I do know now, is if we go into our items section, and if we go to this one, the collected items, you can only store 100 items. So there's no point picking up 300 apples because you won't be able to hold them. You can expand this if you click on the plus. It will cost leaf tickets, but you can also get it, I think, every 5 levels. They give you an extra 5, basically pocket spaces. But one thing I am going to do as well is I'm going to pop over to this player over here, and I'm going to visit his or her campsite. Because if you do this, and you do what's known as giving kudos, so saying thank you or well done to this person's camp. So if you just, oh yeah, ignore that. If you just tap on the player over there, and you can view her market box, or you can give kudos. So I'll give the kudos because it makes people feel good when they get kudos in their campsite, and then I will head back. So I believe there's a player in every single section, every rotation as well. I believe that it's like every 3 hours. If we just check the map, using throw nets, yeah. If you check the map here, I say moving in 1 hour 42 minutes. I think every 3 hours things change. So I'm going to use the throw net here because we get given one. As you can see, you can buy different throw nets based on which fish you want to catch. But we get given a free sea throw net, so I'm going to go for it because it was free, and you actually get leaf tickets for using this as well. So all in all, it's free and you get stuff from it as well. The game isn't too heavily dependent on microtransactions as well, which is great. Wow, she was really not happy that I caught all those fish. Alright, so let's go to the map and let's go to Sunburst Island. Apollo is here. I believe he liked cool stuff, maybe sporty, I can't remember, we'll tell by his camp, or his tent. And to catch bugs, I don't think I actually showed you this last time, but all you do is you tap on the bug and you wait for the exclamation point, then you tap again. Fairly easy, and you can get quite a lot of bugs here. Well, I think bugs are the only thing you can get here. There we go, tap that. And the equivalent of the sea net is honey. So if we go over to this little tree stump here, you can throw some honey on it, because again, that was free, and we get rewards for doing this, so we might as well. So we pour the honey in the tree stump, which you can't really see because my big old head's blocking the way. And then, oh, look at that, 3 horned dynastid beetles. That's great. I think that was horned dynastids, I can't actually remember the names of them. But they're pretty rare, so I'm quite happy to get those. Alright, so let's walk around, see if we can find any more butterflies, because we need to catch 3 monarch butterflies today to get that stretch goal. There's a couple of tiger butterflies there, some fruit beetles. Oh, he likes cool, that's good. We got some fruit beetles we can give him anyway. But in terms of getting things to respawn, you can just leave the area and come back, and there'll be new bugs flying around. So if you can't find any monarch butterflies, like for example there's only tiger butterflies hanging around now, you can just come back again another time. So because I don't think the trick of walking into bugs and making them disappear, I don't think that works, because I don't think anything else oh, well, color me a liar. There's a monarch butterfly right there. I guess things can respawn without you leaving and coming back, but there you go. You can interact with furniture that's around, like these sunbeds. I think you can sit on those. But for now, let's talk to Apollo here. Alright, stick together. Yeah, sure. So even though when you level up for the first time when you meet someone, you never get like a level up heart for yourself. You get that when you talk to them the next time. And that will level us up to level 2, I believe. Although I thought the last time it was going to level me up to level 2 and it didn't, so never mind. Alright. So we get 10 leaf tickets and 1,000 bells, and we can craft some new fences, which is great. Your level will go up as you fulfill requests and build friendships with folks you meet along the way. As level increases, you'll be able to craft more furniture and meet a wide variety of animals. And yeah, so if we tap the button up there, we can see that when we next level up, we need 5 hearts to level up to level 3, and by then we'll get 1,000 bells, 10 leaf tickets, and new stuff. So, Apollo here wants a fruit beetle. We are happy to oblige. There you go, buddy. Take that. Alright, sweet, easy peasy. And he will give us rewards. And when he levels up, he'll also give us new rewards. Some more bells, some cool essence, and some paper. So yeah, you get the essence. They're kind of required for building amenities of a certain type. Oh, another monarch butterfly. We definitely want you, because we've got to catch just one more now. Thank you very much. And Apollo wanted one as well. But before I go and try and find another monarch butterfly, I'm going to go over to this girl's campsite over here and give her some kudos. And they're all Japanese. It's a bit weird. You can place items in your market box and then sell them to other people. Well, you can't really sell them. People have to buy them. So it's an alright thing, I guess. But if we talk to her and give her the kudos, there you go. Happy days. Alright. But this is by and large the game itself. You go around trying to find various items to give to villagers and sell, to unlock and craft different things. Using honey, yeah, we already know. I showed that out. Or show that out, show that off. Any more monarch butterflies? There's one over there. Sweet. There we go. So 3 monarch butterflies, all caught. And while we're here, we may as well give this to Apollo, because he wants it. Alright, here you go. So you saw that red button there at the bottom that said, come to my campsite. Okay, so we may as well explain this. Alright, so we get a couple of rewards there. Okay. So does he want anything else that we've got? He wants a load of fruit. We've got enough fruit. We may as well give it to him, because he's going to level up with this, and hopefully it might trigger an event as well. You'll see what I mean. I'll point it out when it happens. Yeah, here we go. So I think it's when you give them stuff and it levels them up, what they'll do is they'll invite you to join in with whatever they do with it. So yeah, in case of Apollo here, it's eating the basket of fruit. And then when we get the reward here, we get a bonus reward because we shared in the success of what we did, I guess. Don't say this lightly, you're a real hero. Thanks, buddy. And that levels him up to level 3. So I'm not sure what triggers those events. I think it's whenever you level them up, but I may not be correct. And I'm also not sure if different... oh yeah, so if you use too many, or if you request people, or if you request too many things from people, then they won't have any more requests for a while. I'm not sure how often they recharge. So if I go up to Apollo here, he doesn't want anything else. Come to my campsite though. We can ask him to do this. I'm flattered. Just one thing, your campsite's got to have a few special features before I can visit. Alright, so you have to fulfill certain things to get certain villagers to come to your campsite. So he wants us to have a modern sofa and those stuff and be level 2. Well, we can do that quite easily. So what we can do is we go over here to the craft menu and we find the modern sofa. There it is. Okay, it only takes 6 cotton. We got 15 of it, that's fine. And it takes 1 minute. That is fine. We can quite happily let that happen, or let that go. Give Cyrus a call, he will get that sorted. While we take a look here at the stretch goals. Yeah, we know about this. Not stretch goals, the time goals. So we need to get 2 more apples. Oh, I can't actually do that because I shook all the apples off the tree earlier on and I collected them. I'll tell you what, actually, I can do that. I'll show you what I mean. So if I go over to the Breezy Hollow, where Jay is right now, And when I'm here, hi Jay, how's it going? Won't talk to you yet. Meeting other players. Yeah, we'll get on with that in a second. That's the cherry tree. Where is the apple tree? The apple's up there. Yeah, so we can use fertilizer to immediately grow all of the apples on this tree. And I believe you need to do that for a stretch goal anyway, so I'm quite happy to do that, and the fertilizer was free. I don't actually need all of these apples, I just need to collect 2 of them for the daily goal. Okay, and yeah, you want to do the daily goals so you get the rewards, because they're daily, so... Alright, and we got Jay. So Jay's tent is green, which means he is a sporty character, but if we look around here, we will find you. Another Asian-oriented character, name, person. Okay, but I do want to just quickly go over to her and say, you know, I'm not even looking at their campsites. I'm just doing it anyway. Okay, so I know a couple of you guys are going to ask me if you can add me as a friend, so I'm going to show my friend code on here. Playing with friends, yep. So if we go to, oh, where is it? Add a friend. So share your ID. So if you guys take the ID 13364847-744 and then pop it into this little box here, you can send me a friend request. And I guess I could link Facebook and Twitter if I want to, which I probably will, in order to add me, and you can visit my campsite. I can visit your campsite, look at your market box, and so on and so forth. Sorry, and I may be checking out some people's camps in the videos as well. But here we go. I have my modern sofa now. Reese is going to deliver it, or Cyrus. I can't ever remember. I think it was Cyrus. And so there we go. Special request cleared. So it's saying that we can now invite Apollo because we have all the things we need for it. So if we go to Apollo and we invite him... Okay, yeah. So here's the thing which I also got a bit confused about. You have to put everything on this list into the camp to invite them as well. But the thing is, if you don't want everything in there, say I don't want a modern sofa in, if you go to the auto arrange one, like that, and do it for me, and yeah, let's go. It doesn't actually save it unless you ask it to, which is really good, really cool. It's just a way of getting those characters into your campsite. So the camp is going to look very bare while Apollo enjoys his modern sofa and the other things that he requested. Basically, it clears out your camp and it puts only the things on that this one specific character wants, just to invite them here permanently. Alright, there we go. Campsite is looking pretty good. And yeah, now we can invite Apollo back here whenever we want, and he'll hang out until we kick him out as well. So, but then when we kick him out, we can get him back in. And then if we did the auto arrange thing, it will say, do you want to clear all the furniture that was automatically placed? And we say yes. And it's all fine and dandy because we get our campsite back to how it was originally. And is it even going to make me go there, or is it going to stick me back at Breezy Hollow? No, I'll just, not right now. So yeah, as you can see, our campsite was how I left it, except Apollo is here as well. So this is really good for bringing characters in here. Obviously, you can go over to them and request, or see what requests they need fulfilling. I think Goldie might need something. Let's take a look. It's just like the day's getting started again. Here, take this. Wait, I didn't even know she needed something. Oh, she wanted a horse mackerel. There you go. Fine. Have one. Okay, so another little tip I'll give you. Once this all goes through, and then I think I'm probably going to end things up for today anyway. This is what pure gratitude looks like. Alright. So yeah, if we go to the map and we click on an area where there are some animals, you can see what they want. So at the minute, Goldie requests are complete for now. Apollo, though, he wants... Wow, I don't even know what that fish is. I don't know what two of those fishes are. One of them's a sea bat. No, I don't actually know. You know what? I don't know. That's confusing. But yeah, if we go... So Jay, we can see that Jay wants a squid, which is fine. We can see that Rosie wants a tiger butterfly. We can see the Filbert up here. He wants a fruit beetle. And there's actually no animals in Sunburst Island. I guess that's because that's where Apollo was and we invited him to the campsite. So yeah, as you can see, there's quite a lot of space here for animals at your campsite. And basically the idea is you go around fulfilling requests for animals and trying to get them to join your campsite. So I think I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. I'm going to try and get this episode up ASAP. Hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to add me if you feel like it. My ID is on the screen again for you. And yeah, hopefully in the next episode I will have some stuff to do. Oh yeah, and one thing you definitely don't want to forget to do is to go and get your rewards for your timed goals. Everything that you complete here all gets sent to your mailbox. You definitely don't want to miss that. And the stretch goals, I don't think they expire. But yeah, basically you go around and you collect all of your stretch goals here, and it's very good for filling up stuff for rewards and so on and so forth. Okay, but it's going to take a while to do this. These stretch goals get pretty important later on in the game, especially for getting materials. And next episode, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to OK Motors and get my camper van mixed up a bit, make it look cool. Wow, I've already got a lot of these stretch goals to complete. Jeez. And I got 3 natural essence for placing some furniture on my campsite. Wow, how many have I got here? This is freaking insane. I'm nearly there. Okay, great. And as you can see, it also shows new ones and progress towards them, but I know for a fact that I have to pick up a bunch of seashells, because if we scroll down, yeah, so collect 50 fish, bugs, fruits, and seashells. All give different types of essence, and those essences get very important, and they get kind of hard to farm as well later on in the game, because obviously the requests for certain animals run out. So if we go to the mailbox here and collect all, we should see that we now have a bunch of leaf tickets and stuff like that. It's great. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.